Today we're going to go over how to shop for the best house buying companies near Denver. If you are looking for a way to quickly sell your house as is to a company near Denver, there are several different types of companies you will run into. You will find that the prices for each type of buyer are significantly different. You'll see price swings of over $50,000. Here are the most common house buying company types near Denver. There's house wholesalers, there's fix and flip investors, and there's rental investors. First, let's cover the wholesalers. If you type in "we buy houses" in Google, the majority of the websites belong to wholesalers. Wholesalers pretend to buy houses, but in all actuality, they are more like a broker. The offers you receive from wholesalers will be all over the place. Lots of wholesalers are completely new to real estate. Have you ever seen an ad that says you can become rich investing in real estate with no money? These gurus are teaching people how to wholesale real estate. Here's how a typical wholesale deal works. The wholesaler offers to buy your house for $100,000. I just picked a number for illustration purposes. Number 2, you accept the offer and the wholesaler now has equitable interest in your property. The wholesaler starts marketing your house for sale to every investor he or she knows during his or her inspection period. After showing the property to 3 to 10 investors, the wholesaler finds an investor willing to buy your house for $140,000. On the day of closing, the wholesaler is selling your house to another investor in the room next door for $40,000 more than he or she is buying it from you. The wholesaler never even owns your house and walks away with $40,000. That's how one way it works. Here's another way a wholesale deal works out, and unfortunately, this is the way it normally works out. So 1, a wholesaler offers you to buy your house for $100,000. 2, you accept the offer, and during the inspection period, the wholesaler shows 10 investors your property. Since the most anyone will buy your property for is $80,000, the wholesaler comes back to you and says they are walking away from the deal due to inspection issues, unless you are able to lower the price to $75,000. You either lower the price so the wholesaler makes his $5,000 profit, or you don't and the wholesaler walks away with no loss. He even gets his earnest money back because of the inspection contingency. So unfortunately, the second way is how most wholesale deals go. Next, let's cover fix and flip investors. When you sell your house directly to a fix and flip investor, you normally get a better price and things will go much smoother. The investor won't parade anyone through your house like a wholesaler, and they won't try to renegotiate the price with you during the inspection period. Most fix and flip investors will waive the inspection objection altogether. When selling your house to an experienced flipper, they can facilitate a smooth, quick closing. On the downside, a fix and flip company cannot pay as much as a landlord or a retail home buyer would. A flipper must account for back-end realtor fees, 2 sets of closing fees, and holding fees. Holding fees include taxes, insurance, utilities, and interest payments. So after factoring in these costs, the fix and flip investor must purchase your home at a discount to make the numbers work. If you are in a hurry and you need to close in the next week, find a fix and flip house buying company to sell to. Denver Property Flip is a fix and flip investor. Call us to get an offer on your house. Next, we'll cover rental investors. Rental investors are landlords looking for more properties to purchase and rent out. Some rental investors can close fast and they can afford to pay more than a fix and flip investor. With no back-end closing costs or holding fees, a landlord just needs to make sure the property can bring in enough rent to turn the profit that they are looking for. It's hard to find rental house buyer companies with cash, but if you're lucky enough to find one, it will often be your best option. A fourth option, if you don't need to sell fast, is to have Denver Property Flip fix and list your house. Denver Property Flip will fix up your house with their money and then resell your house at the top of the local market. This option will get you the highest profit, but often takes 2.5 to 3 months. Regardless of your situation, Denver Property Flip would love to come look at your house and get you a menu of options to help you make the best choice for your situation. About to buy a property from Linda, and we're going to do the closing at Linda's kitchen table. So I'm sitting here with Bruce. I just purchased his property.
I recently sold my house to Eric with Denver Property Flip.
Eric's been wonderful to deal with.
If this is not too good to be true, this is the answer to my my prayers right now.
And the prompt call back, because I didn't think I was going to talk to you that soon.
Just had a very smooth process with Eric.
Extremely fast and convenient, and it wasn't like a lowball offer either. You didn't try to
No, not
screw
at all.
him up.
A lot higher than the first offer I got.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Eric, that's, I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Give him a call, he's the best.
Call 720-370-9595.